have tuned in to maryw.jones of Avision Realty, Inc., Huntsville. And guys, thank you so much for clicking on this video. I really do appreciate that. And to all of my returning viewers, thank you so much for your continued support. It is greatly appreciated. And if this is your first time, welcome. Guys, I appreciate your support that you have been giving me on my new channel. You just don't know how much you are greatly appreciated. Now, I do have another channel, like this channel here is fairly new. But my other channel is maryw.jones Huntsville. That channel is older than this channel, and on that particular channel I do shop with me, clean with me, DIY, mainly decorating on a budget, shopping hauls. I do a little bit of cooking every now and then, but not much. But anyway, if you want to see any of those type of content, head on over to maryw.jones Huntsville, and I will have the link to that particular channel down in the description box. Now, on this particular channel, as you can see, I only do real estate. Okay, I just want to put something out here for my real estate viewers. All right, okay guys, so let's go ahead on and do my disclaimer before I get into the video. And my disclaimer is this information in this video is for only to be used for educational purposes. It is not to be used for financial purposes, tax purposes, no type of legal advice, because I am not an attorney, I am not a CPA or an accountant. I am a licensed real estate broker here in Huntsville. If you need legal advice or if you need legal help, then you should seek legal advice or legal help. Okay, so I got that out of the way. All right guys, so we are going to be talking about short sale today, and if you're interested in what I have to say about it, just keep watching. Okay guys, so let's get into the video. Now, I'm going to be explaining to you what short sale is, because there are people that heading towards foreclosure or getting ready to foreclose, or houses being foreclosed on, however you want to put that, however you want to say that. But I'm just going to try to give you some options that you have, okay? And I know I won't be able to put everything in this particular video per se. I know I will have to break it down into segments, but I'm going to try to get as far as I can before I end up going overboard. And do want to mention, I am going to, on my real estate video for this particular channel, Avision Realty, Inc., Huntsville, I will be premiering my videos on Monday at 6 p.m. Central Time. So just look out for my premiere. I'm going to try to do it as much as possible. Maybe there'll be some times when I can't do it, but just want to let you know that, okay? My real estate video will be premiered on Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time. So that's 7 p.m. CT, okay? Central Time. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and talk about the short sale. Now, you will ask, what is a short sale? A short sale is when you have fell behind on your mortgage payments, and you're receiving letters from your lender, and they are trying to basically find out why you are behind on your payments. Okay? And so when they call you guys, make sure that you answer. Now, you are going to receive letters in the mail. First, they're going to start calling you. You know, they're going to call you to try to find out why you are behind. And if they can't get in contact with you by calling you, then they are going to try to send out emails. If they have your updated contact on file, they'll send you emails, and they will also send you snail mail. So they're going to send you letters through the bank. So they're going to send you letters through the bank whether or not, you know, they get in contact with you, because that's going to be like their paper trail that they did contact you. Okay? And you might receive certified mail. It just all depends on your lender. They might send it certified. They just might send a regular snail mail. Okay? But what I want to let you know is, when you receive that letter in the mail or that phone call or email, do not ignore that, okay? Because they might have a solution for you. So just don't ignore that because you don't have the payment. That is not good for you. So if you explain to them why you are behind in your house note payment, then they might can help you. They might can see if they can get you refinanced. And but they have to try to refinance you through their bank, or they might tell you to go and try to get financed. But we know that if you are late on your payments, it's no way you can go to another lender and get approved. So we know that. But just do whatever they tell you to do. And they might try to do it through their lender per se. Most likely, if you can't get refinanced through their lender, you won't be able to get financed nowhere else. But anyway, the main thing is, do not ignore the calls. Do not ignore the emails. Do not ignore the letters. If they say do this, you do this. If they say you do that, you do that. You're going to try. The main thing is you're going to try to align yourself up to do whatever they're asking you to do. And that way, you are following their lead, and they will probably have mercy on you. A short sale is when you have fallen behind on your mortgage payments and like maybe 30 days late, then you go into 60 days late. They will start sending you these letters, calling you, and emailing you. Now, once you answer that call, and they might ask you like, they might tell you like, we noticed that you are behind on your payments. Is there anything we can do? But anyway, they're just trying to find out the reason why. And you can just tell them the truth, guys, because they are going to back up. They are going to do a check on whatever you say. So if you have lost your job, let them know, hey, I lost my job. Hey, and right now I'm looking for a job and I got behind on my bills. If you were sick, guys, you had to go to the hospital, make sure that you tell them, hey, I got my documentation the day I went to the hospital, the day I was released. You have all of that on hand, because you know what? They are going to ask you, have you considered, a short sale? Once you can't get approved through the banks, the lender, they're going to ask you, or you can ask them. If they don't ask you, say, well, can I do a short sale on my house? And that way, if they say yes, that's fine. Now, the short sale is when, say, like, you are behind and you owing $200,000. Guys, I love to use that $200,000. If you are if your house, you owe $200,000 on it, And the short sale is the bank would accept lower than the $200,000. So your house, you still owe $200,000 on it, but the bank might come in and say, okay, let's see if we can sell this house for $175,000, $180,000. That's a short sale. A short sale is when the bank will accept less than the amount that's still owed on the house. But you cannot do a short sale, guys, unless you are heading towards foreclosure. They get ready to foreclose on your house. You can't just walk up in the bank or tell your lender, hey, will you accept the short sale on my house, and you're not behind on your payments, okay? You have to be behind on your payments in order to do a short sale, okay? Now, back to you asking your lender, can I do a short sale on my house? Okay, your bank is going to tell you, you have to prove to us that you are in a hardship situation. And what I mean about the hardship situation is you lost your job, that's a hardship. You got sick, that's a hardship. Your child got sick, that's a hardship, and you had to spend your money, you had to stay at home, you couldn't go to work, had to stay at home with your child, your spouse got sick, anything that caused you not to be able to make your payment. Now, if you just decide, I'm not going to work, don't feel like going to work, so I'm not going to go to work. So anyway, I might can do a short sale on my house because, I get behind on my payment. No, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't just skip work just because you're trying to do a short sale. Well, you can't do a short sale anyway, guys. You have to prove that you are in a hardship situation, not just because you don't want to go to work, okay? Let's continue about the short sale. Okay, so the short sale is you will have to get you a realtor, get you a real estate agent, get you a realtor, however you want to say that, because they're not going to let you sell that house on your own unless you already have a buyer on hand. They're not going to say, okay, you go ahead on, you can sell your house yourself and just let us know when you get a buyer. No, because they know that, number one, you are not experienced to sell a house on your own. Number two, you need a real estate agent because you need the traffic. When you list it with a real estate agent, the lender feels more comfortable because he or she knows that the agent is going to put your house on the MLS database where other realtors can see it. Not only other realtors can see it, it'll be public. Anybody can see your house out there on the markets. So you getting that exposure. Okay. So that's what the lender wants, is your house getting out there, marketing that house so everyone can see that house. All right. You have proven to them that you are in a hardship situation. They will go ahead on and let you pick out your realtor who you want to use to help you sell this house. Pick out your realtor on who you want to use to help sell this house. Then your realtor can go ahead on get the paperwork from you, because it's going to be a few documents that you're going to have to fill out. You are going to have to show them your bank statement for X amount of month back. So everything you telling them, you have to put it on paper, and you have to write a hardship letter explaining to them why you weren't able to purchase the home. And that hardship letter goes inside that package along with your other docs. And you also have to have authorization form signed, giving your agent to act on your behalf, because your agent will not be able to call in and act on your behalf unless you give your agent permission, authorization, giving your lender authorization to go ahead on and act on my behalf. So once you get all those docs back to your lender, then your realtor can call and pretty well much act on your behalf, okay? So she can talk to your lender, and your agent should know what to say if she is an experienced short sale agent. Guys, let me pause right here. Just because every agent, just because she or he is a real estate agent, does not mean they know short sale, okay? Short sale is in a whole totally different ball game than traditional selling, REO selling, okay? So make sure you got an agent that knows short sale. So I want to pause right there, because I don't want you running out there grabbing any agent, your friends, or just anybody from another company, or anybody from, say, I don't want you going out there just grabbing any agent, okay? So make sure that that agent that you're dealing with knows short sale, because it's very important, because if they don't know short sale, you can stand a chance of your house going into foreclosure. And that's what you're trying to prevent. You're trying to prevent your house from going into foreclosure. So that's why I stress that get you an agent that knows short sale. Guys, short sale is not easy. Sometimes the agent be on the phone, myself, I'm just going to use myself. There has been time I have been on the phone off and on from 3 to 4 hours. It's not hard for you to be on the phone that long, because you call, they connect you to someone else, then you get connected again, then you get connected again, then you go to somebody else. Each time you call, you talking to a different rep. This rep probably told you something when you called earlier this morning. When you call back, you don't get the same person, because your person that assigned to you, 9 times out of 10, you don't get to talk to that person. Because I had to leave, messages, tell this guy to call me, whoever was working with my buyer, whoever is my buyer caseworker, or my buyer access manager, But anyway, so I just want to stop, and I want to pause and let you know that you can't just grab anybody. Okay, so back to the process of the short sale. So once your agent go ahead on and submit everything for you, she can start, the process of listing your house. Now, your agent can't just list the house for whatever she wants to. Everything has to be approved. So if your agent says, okay, this house is worth $200,000, then your lender or your caseworker or your access manager, whatever you want to call them, they have to approve that this is what they're going to list the house for, okay? So the agent can suggest a price. And most time, the prices that I suggest, they end up listing the house for that. So, wow, okay. But anyway, once they approve that price, then you can go ahead on, your agent can go ahead and list that house, and prayerfully the house will sell. And once that house sells, guys, once you get an offer on it, you go through the process. You have to send everything in to your lender and have them to look over it. And sometimes it takes them 2-3 days, a week. It just all depends. It's not like you fax it to them or you email it to them and then right away they look at it and say, okay, you know, we would accept this. But anyway, that just, you know, the small process. Like, it's so much to it is so much to short sale, guys. It is so much to short sale. And I will come back and then I will speak on the deed in lieu. That's another option that you can take when you're coming down to dealing with short sale. So in this video, I'm going to just say, you know, we got a contract on the house and we was able to successfully sell your house, and that didn't go against your credit as a regular foreclosure, because we got a chance to sell the house at a lesser price than what you owe on it, and so therefore it won't go down on your credit as you lost the house to a foreclosure. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? But anyway, don't want this video to be too long, so what I'm going to do is I will come back to you and I am going to give you some more options that you have dealing with this short sale thing. So I hope you guys understood what I was trying to tell you about the short sale. The short sale is when the bank would accept lesser than what you owe on the house, but you have to prove to them that you are in a hardship. And once you prove to them that you are in a hardship, then we can start the short sale process with an agent. Okay? Okay, guys, so if you have made it this far, and if you want to hear more videos like this one, I will be coming back talking about the other option that you can take other than a short sale. I would tell you that option. So if you want to be notified when I come back on and let you know about that option, go ahead on and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, comment, because comment help my channel grow. And hit the notification bell. Hit it twice, guys. Bing, bing. And that way you will know when I'm coming back on to give you the continuation of this video, okay? All right, guys. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for your continuous support. And I will see you in the next video. I will see you in the future, because your future looks good on you. Bye-bye.